Hi, everybody, and welcome to the return of the dailies. This is for Monday, is it the 6th? Wow, time is just flying by already, and we just started this year. Boy, this year so far has been a real heavy piece of work. That's why I figured we needed a daily report. Now, at the end of this, if you want to look at love, it's going to be a weekly forecast, not a daily. Love is such a broad subject. And since it's so malleable that it flows from day to day, although it is ever changing, I think we're probably very safe doing love on a weekly basis, that particular isolated, concentrated reading, very focused on love. For you guys, my audience, I do try to meditate as much as I can on my collective audience for these very general readings. And so I'm thinking about you guys. So those readings are going to be over at the Vimeo link that I'll leave down below. But right now, we want to talk about Monday. So it's Monday. We go back to school. We go back to work after some of us an intoxicated weekend. It is Super Bowl Sunday here in the U.S. It's the Patriots versus the Atlanta Falcons. Go Falcons. Besides just preferring Atlanta to New England, basically the team owner and some of the team members went a bit too far with their political support of a gigantic orange cheese puff. So, we're not supporting them. In this house, anyway. But, am I done? Wow, okay, we had some fly out. Let's see what we've got here. Well, we've got a lot of things coming at you on Monday. But probably being very, very self-assured in what it is that you're moving towards. But we've got the devil back here again. Now, like we determined on Friday, that devil could be an employer that you're having some issues with. Now, that was the weekend report. We took a look at it on Monday and decided that no matter what it is that you're wanting out of this person, we have to be aware that we have to be aware of their energy when we approach them. Now, I feel that they're very much more in tune with their general feeling of well-being when you go back to work on Monday. So maybe Monday is a better time to approach the situation with an employer, with a spouse, where something was unsettled. It almost felt like something may have been at a breaking point on Friday and over the weekend. I think the atmosphere, the energy is a lot more positive with whatever it is you want to move forward with on Monday. It very much, for some of you, is connected to your work. Now, it's a good thing, I feel very much, over the weekend, for some of you who were dealing with this particular problem. You thought about it, you reconsidered, even though you had a lot of things coming to you, and Monday may be very busy for you, and you may decide yet again to hold on, to hold off with whatever it is that you're looking to approach this person with. Now, just know they're in a better frame of mind today, but you may have to hold off yet again, because it feels to me like Monday is going to be, yes, full of accomplishment, just wonderfully full of accomplishment for whoever this is. But now you're holding off maybe again on a conversation that's needed to be held with this person, even though we don't really have any swords here, which talks about open-minded communication. And so I think that maybe there may have been a little bit too much indulgence over the weekend. And you may be considering or reconsidering an approach on a subject where there needs to be communication, although I don't see any clarity here. And maybe that's why you're feeling satisfied with what you're doing. Your grievances are still here. But you may be looking at changing your delivery method on whatever grievance it was that you had with this person last week. So it feels like you're looking at it with more positivity. Knowing that even you are in a better frame of mind than you were on Friday, which is good. So I see the general atmosphere between you and this other person who you had a grievance with recently. There's just a better energy, more positive energy around the situation. You feel a lot more content, a lot more happy in the surroundings where there was some questionable disharmony maybe in the situation. The harmony is definitely coming back to you. A much better feeling, and I'm going to reshuffle these into the deck and we'll get started on your reading. Okay, and this again is for Monday, February the 6th, I believe. And some of you, this is going to be Sunday. And for some of you, this is going to be Tuesday. Maybe even later on. Time is malleable. But these are energies that I assume you work through the weekend with whoever this situation was with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And our focus is a delivery of something. The Knight of Wands. Now these flew out right side up. So I really think we actually want to take these as our first 3 energies because we are back to work. Now we have our clarity. Now we have our clarity in front of us. The Page of Swords comes in with this work situation. So I think we may be just continuing with this work energy. Like I said, I think you're feeling much more satisfied on Monday. You may have given your work situation or this culmination or this, not culmination, this group effort that I feel some of you are putting yourself through right now. There's more clarity on Monday. The project is actually going along a lot better on Monday than it did on Friday or earlier in the week, whatever this is you're working on. There's a lot more satisfaction. There's more pride in what you're doing. I almost feel like everybody in the scenario went home because we've got all people here, all physical energy. We've got one very young, kind of upbeat, fast-moving, hasty kind of energy. We've got a more mature energy, someone who is a little bit almost too kind for their own good. And then we have this knight. And he brings this thing together, is what I think. We've got an energy very much who comes in on Monday and says, okay, everybody, let's pull ourselves together now. We've all had a chance to relax, to rejuvenate, to take care of ourselves, maybe have a little fun with our mate. And now we're looking at a more positive attitude. Now we have the High Priestess. This is someone who has the wherewithal to know instinctively how to move through this day. I think it's this Queen of Cups energy. She feels very much like she's embracing the group. And so I do feel that there's an energy of real support, harmony, unity going on. But this woman also keeps great secrets. And so if something needs to be said, she may be holding back a little bit on something. Maybe it's an opinion, or it's the way she's feeling about something. She instinctively knows what needs to be said. She feels what she feels. She holds back whatever information that she knows is necessary. Now I'm being led to the B and the J here. So that tells me that someone in the scenario, if they have one of these initials, even one of these initials in their name, I think they're going to be a very significant player in what is produced in this day. Now, this High Priestess sits in front of a wall of pomegranates. And to me, that talks about the plentiful growth, the real promising it's prosperity. But she knows how to get the prosperity. And even though she keeps some things hidden, she keeps some things secret, she's very much in tuned, very much focused on doing the right thing through her inner wisdom. So if you need help with what is the correct way to go, the correct way to approach things, I think this Queen of Cups, whoever she is, male or female, doesn't matter. This person is more nurturing, usually more outwardly supportive than everyone else. She's got the wisdom. She's got the inner wisdom, definitely. And she may even be psychic in nature, but she has the answers on how to move forward with whatever it is that you're producing. The King of Cups. Now we have the male energy that matches the female energy. This may be two employers working together. And now we have the Page of Wands. You're surrounded by people on Monday. For whoever this is. There are messages coming through. Fast communication now. We've got both forms of communication here. We've got clarity in communication, and we have desire and passion and growth through communication. Surrounded by these two more mature energies now. One that has wisdom, and I think one that runs the show. So if this is work, I think you're going to be surrounded on Monday by energies, by very energetic people. But these two I want to say more people of a more authoritative nature, or their part in this is more of an authoritative thing. I think the male energy may be a little bit fired up about something. They may be quite happy with what it is that you're developing. They're looking for more. Actually, they're looking for more of what it is that you're producing on Monday. We have somebody who's looking at what you're producing at work. Whoever this is working on this project. I don't get so much the creative end of it today. I see more it's moving this thing forward, trying to figure out, okay, this is the plan. This is the layout. This is what we want to do with this thing. But how do we get there? How do we get there? And this lady here, she kind of possesses the answers to the moving forward with this project. Like I said, these can be men, these can be women, but we have got huge success around this. Wowee. So, whatever, my God, you guys are working on something really, there's newness around it. There's success. There's enlightenment and growth that comes through this. Success, I think from the start of the day through the middle of the day, it looks like you've really got something successful building in front of you. Now we have the Nine of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. The Star. Now she's been showing up for me a lot lately. The Ace of Wands. So look at this. I think towards the end of the day, you've got great satisfaction. Incredible sense of satisfaction. I think at the end of the day, if you're connected with a lover, this is where we're going to pick up the reading at my Vimeo channel, honestly. Being that it was at the bottom of the read, it tells me that now at the end of the day, you may be looking to focus on a love situation. This feels to me very much like somebody you're already connected with. Because I feel like Monday you're going to be ending your day with a real sense of romance, a connection with another person that really kind of feels very romantic to me. It feels very much like this is the candles and the hot bath and the sharing of your day and the release of maybe any negative energy that we have here with the Nine of Wands. It doesn't feel like it's a heavy energy. It feels like you had a very tiring yet productive day with an even sense of give and take. And the Star says, yes, whatever success you built today, Tuesday should be ready to start on the same foot. But you're really looking towards having this kind of very warm, romantic evening with a loved one. If you're not connected to someone, you're thinking about someone. After this tremendous day of give and take on a very business-like atmosphere, and this could be you and your partner involved in this project too. You're both feeling the satisfaction of your day by the end of it, whether you're working on this creative thing together and now you're presented with how to move this thing forward. And those answers, you have to make the right choices, of course, but those choices really are leading to the ultimate success. The end of the day, with the weariness, it's there. It's there. It's apparent when you put that much energy into a successful day. There comes a point when you want to pour the wine, run a good hot tub, some essential oils, a little bit of bath salts for fizz, and just the release, the passion. If you've got a partner at home, it ends very well on a very nice, romantic, warm feeling of togetherness. And like I said, if you're alone, this is you maybe thinking about someone and thinking, how can I connect with this person that I have a desire for? Because there is a wish around this. Now, guys, I'm going to say this. For some of you, and I usually don't get messages like this, but Michael just said someone is going to conceive a much wanted baby during this during this time frame of time. I'm going to say within the next 30 days. I'd say between 1 and 30 days, because this is the completion of a cycle. So I'm going to say even 28 days. Even a 28-day cycle. You may be finding out that you have a little one on the way. So for whoever it is, if this is your goal, at the end of the day, go for it. Because the energy is definitely there to carry you through on that plan. And so I think that's all I've got for you as far as your Monday goes. It looks like it's going to be tremendous, guys. Now, we're picking up for you guys with the Lover's card over at my Vimeo channel. This is a reading for the week that is going to be from the 6th to the 13th, I believe. That's how that works. It's from the 6th to the 13th, Monday. We'll do it Monday through Sunday. We'll do a complete 7 days on love readings. And until the next time, guys, take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Whatever it is that you guys are doing here, you've got great growth in whatever it is. And we're going to pick up on this reading tomorrow with a look at Tuesday. And for some of you, that'll be Monday. And for some of you, it'll be Wednesday. But the energies are there. Great possibilities and potential coming through for some of you guys. These readings aren't meant to resonate with everybody. They're going to hopefully, maybe they're going to change from day to day. But I do get caught up in the scenarios. So, guys, keep watching. Your story may change, but it may want to continue for a day or two. This is a continuation from the weekend, but it's positive. It's about positive growth. And there you go, guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another and everybody who loves you and loves you right back. And peace.